But here, it's already recording. Don't fuck this up.
Okay.
Heather, this is the John Show. You might not know that.
I want to make this where I can.
You don't. Turn it. There you go.
Did you just snap my camera piece off?
No.
Pretty much had it in the perfect spot for her anyway.
Could you look any more uncomfortable?
I don't look uncomfortable.
Why am I asking you? You're supposed to ask me the questions.
I don't know what to ask you.
Tell them what we're going to do right now.
We're going to look at the new shop.
Not you.
Oh. I'm bad at what we're doing.
You're bad at most things.
I am not. I'm actually pretty good at some stuff.
Like what?
Like licking butts?
Like talking about buttholes. Making people feel uncomfortable.
You don't make anybody here uncomfortable.
I don't know. I make Shelton uncomfortable a lot.
I ordered you something.
You did?
Yep.
Was it ears?
It is. Yeah, it does have ears.
I hope it's for my head.
No, it's a rubber wiener. It has ears. It's got like a mouse head on it.
Did you see?
No, I ordered a bunch of those hats like that. What did James just do?
It says tactical response on her butt cheek. Is that
What?
right?
Some chick got a tactical response butt tattoo?
Nice butt.
That'd be awesome if she did.
That would be awesome. I'm saying it's
photoshopped. But
yeah.
It's a good Photoshop. Like I would.
It is a nice butt.
Yeah, that could go on my wall.
Wouldn't it be funny? He turns around, there's a wiener.
Like, damn, that looks. Oh shit.
How many times have you gotten tricked with that on Facebook?
Not very many.
But it has happened.
Well, everyone posts those weird ones where you see someone dancing and bam.
Yeah, on a pole and
It's a
spinning
fucking
around, then it's a dude playing a fucking kazoo or something.
Or it's a really hot girl that starts dancing, and all of a sudden it shows a dude all of a sudden just flop in there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shelton watched a legit video. So like it's a woman's face, and it doesn't just like pop and there's a dude. Like it was her, and she had a penis.
Well, Shelton searches out transsexuals.
No,
There's a filter where you can, in all the porn searches, there's a filter where you can put gay, straight, or both.
Really?
Yeah, if you're on the right sides.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't really look at porn.
Oh, come on. How long are we going to do that?
I don't.
Everybody knows that you look at porn. Your parents know, Heather. You don't got to keep like...
No, I don't though.
Heather, your dad owned a porn business for a while.
Yeah, but I wasn't a part of that.
It was rubberwiener.com.
Kayla was a part of that. She got to go to the sex convention.
BigRubberwiener.com. If you can't get one URL, just use the other. Oh wow, there's walls. Yeah, there's walls. There's walls right here. Oh yeah, that'll work. So even if we mount them this way, even if we run them this way,
Dude, you recessed this much.
yeah.
It's gotta be, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Because like,
Pan up. Can you see this?
What am I looking at?
These beams right here?
Yeah.
3 beams.
So guys keep talking about the load-bearing capacity upstairs of the bathroom where we're putting in a bunch of rock and stone and granite work and stuff upstairs. The bathroom, this runs, these beams, these are 3 tri-laminate beams stacked 3 together that span the whole length of the building. And the bathroom literally sits like right in the middle of this thing. This runs right under the middle of the bathroom, so there won't be any weight-bearing problems with it.
They told us that we could put refrigerators and safes and all
Yeah,
that
gun
shit
safes,
up there.
water beds,
Like it's extremely,
anything you
this
want
is
up
extremely load-bearing safe.
So it's not a problem. We got with Big Ass Fans, has a subsidiary company, Big Ass LEDs. And that company is awesome to work with. Guys that kept throwing that name out, thank you very much. We called them up. I spoke to a girl on the phone. We were on the phone about 20 minutes. They will send you up to 24 units for free for 60 days. They are costly. You know, for a typical fluorescent fixture, you're going to pay $100, $120, $150. The ones we're looking at, these fixtures are... Hey, how much were these? How much were those LED fixtures? $400, right?
$400 a piece. Yeah.
$400, and you know, a piece. It goes up and down a little bit depending on lumens. You can get 10,000 lumens. You can get 14,000 lumens, 20,000 lumens. They go up from there. We have 12, 14,000 lumen test units coming in. We're going to set them and see what the backsplash and the fill is. We're still going to epoxy the floor, so no matter what light it puts out, when we get those things in 3 or 4 days, it will be even brighter once we epoxy the floor. Once the walls are up and the ceiling is in place, it'll be a lot brighter to reflect the light. So you can come through here.
I said, we'll get you.
You're not on the witness relocation program, are you?
No, sir.
All right, we're good.
Near the beam, so you can actually see the beam.
Ah. It's gone blind. I like that the lights in the
for
camera.
stairs?
Yeah, sweetness. Sweet nipples.
I was just going to leave a ladder. That way, if somebody's going to bother climbing the ladder, they're really committed to watching the
I think the stairs will be good.
There won't be any big fat girls up there.
As many times as we've climbed the stairs, I was just waiting, like, one of us is going to fall.
So where's Fuller setting his stuff at?
He's gonna have something over in that corner. He said.
I thought he's putting 3 over here, 4 over, or vice versa, 4 and 3.
Yeah, something like that.
So how are the stairs?
He should land right here.
And then he'll just run his stuff back there and then closet it in. Cool. Awesome.
That'll be nice. Are they on both sides or just one side? Is it both sides or just the one?
Just one.
We can make them all fancy later or whatever.
Yeah. We'll just have some basic trees on there just to get up and down.
I want to get a big redwood tree and then carve it into a cobra. Yeah. So start figuring that out.
Oh, okay.
Get my chainsaw out.
Can you chainsaw carve?
I ain't never done it before.
We'll find out. But you do have a chainsaw, so you're already ahead of the game.
Halfway there.
So this is how you make stairs?
Yeah, dude. You ever seen it before?
I've seen some.
So what are we looking at, Heather? Are you narrating it correctly?
No, I'm just like, there's this Stair.
I know.
I'm letting y'all narrate. I'm just looking at you when you talk. I back up, get everybody in the camera frame. Let y'all talk amongst each other.
You're really not very good at this.
I've never done this before.
You just got promoted, you're going to get demoted here in about the next 10 minutes.
Whatever, don't act like you don't love it because your face is in the camera now. So you get to
Everyone
look
loves
at
it that
yourself
my face is
later.
in the camera now. Not just me. They had a big crew here today, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it ain't cold outside.
Yeah, everybody's here.
Alright, can you get upstairs without falling down them?
No.
Yeah, somebody will take the camera.
Do you realize how to do it? You climb the ladder. Are you gonna, I do the tall ladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I'll let him do that one.
Watch John in case something crazy happens.
Okay, in case he falls.
Yeah.
Okay. He's been working out.
Go up that one because that one's got. You want to step it.
I don't know if you really want.
Camera down when you get to the top. Do you know how to climb?
Yeah, I don't know how to climb a ladder.
You know how to climb a ladder?
I said I do know how to climb a ladder. Here, this right here.
You want a hand?
I'm John's gonna pull me, not me. Oh. I did almost knock myself out on that light.
You wouldn't have knocked yourself out.
Well, I would have broke the light because my head's.
I'm surprised you didn't work the ladder.
It's so recording.
I would hope so.
Give me this.
Yeah, I was doing alright.
You weren't. You were doing all right. If all right was really sucky.
This is good, isn't it?
Heather.
Nope. I knew.
Good reflex. I'll give you props.
Oh shit. Somebody's gonna not pay attention and walk off over there.
I don't think anyone's gonna walk off of it.
It'd be funny if they did.
This is a pretty large orifice. I mean office.
Yeah, it's from
Who's
the head
up?
home health care.
Man, this is a bunch
That's pretty good size. Bigger than what you got right now.
1996.
way bigger.
That's a little old.
Way bigger.
What?
This orifice. I mean office.
Orifice? Yeah, you can see how much it just gained this much.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's where the line
Yeah,
was.
that adds a whole lot.
Oh, it was smaller than that.
It's still giant.
15 inches, yeah.
Yeah, it was here instead of.
Oh.
Besides, everything should look big to her. She's really small. Like when you get around a big dog, you thought it was a pony. Like we didn't even get you a pony when you were younger. We just got you a really big dog. It wasn't even that big. It was just big to you. You remember it?
No. I did have a chow whenever I was growing up that I used to like jump on. There's a picture of me and the
Did it
dog.
have a mouth? Was his mouth all black inside?
Yeah, purple tongue.
The whole mouth should have been.
Yeah. He's big. People thought he was a bear one time.
One
Like
time
a little baby bear.
when you're at band camp?
His name was Oscar.
But almost went bad.
Almost fell. Don't worry, I'm alright.
They got a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
They put in some work.
Yeah, they framed in all this. That's what that all
Those
is.
got framed out the walls on them.
This is all framed in.
What's that right there?
What, Heather?
That one right there?
That's conference room.
Well, the big long one was a conference room.
Nope, that right there is all gonna be den and play area.
This right here is lounge.
Lounge.
That's my office. Note that it's the biggest one.
Well, it's supposed to be.
I just say that for Amanda's benefit.
Oh.
Her office, bathroom, closet, conference room. That'll have the airplane link table.
I'll sit at that
That
every
is
day.
an equal size office that we can divide into 2 or 3,
It's actually a good bit.
or we can put in movable. We can put in movable panels or walls or whatever in there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
You see, James is building an office for Pummel and I guess whatever new instructor.
Yeah, you just added in a
What
section.
do those guys need offices for?
Everybody has a space.
He
I
said
was gonna
it
say
there.
everybody
I
has a
didn't know that.
desk. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the instructors have a desk
So,
back there.
so is it actually? They have actual offices like with doors and shit?
Oh,
on
it's
it?
They're
one big
cubicles.
room.
They're cubicles.
Yeah, they look.
But
So
yeah.
it's more like you have a locker and keep all your shit there and everything.
You
Man.
get a wall.
Yeah.
You get a wall section. Everybody hangs their guns.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Their guns, and they have a desk for all their shit.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
I could see FX Hummel doing office stuff. Like he's got his YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah, I bet like I don't know this for a fact, but don't
Justin-
some of my
Just-
articles or something.
Well, Justin does a lot of Justin FX Hummel. Is you know his name's not Justin, right?
Yeah, no, his name's Jordan.
Okay.
You didn't know that.
Justin probably spends a lot of
Did you
time
know
at a
that?
desk
You didn't
doing
know
YouTube
that.
videos.
What? His
so-
name was Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't act like you knew. We just told you.
You said Justin. You're like, you know his name's not really
didn't
Justin.
even-
Nobody
we just
said
told-
Jordan except for me.
Hey, we can see you. You don't have your makeup on.
I just wanted to get her riled up on camera because it's funny.
It's not funny. Oh.
It is funny. You know what happened this morning?
I almost stabbed.
So I took a shower, and I guess I just didn't dry my beard off really well. So it was still damp, and I walked outside, and as soon as I walked outside, I just went like this, and it was crisp. Like it froze the instant it hit outside. And I walked to the car, and I was doing it again, and like there was stuff, all ice fell out. It was that cold. It was 2 degrees.
What? Lisa, one of the sewers, said that they were trying to clean something and sprayed clean and stuff, and it instantly froze, and that they had to go and scrape it off.
What was she cleaning?
I don't know, it was like her car or something. I didn't hear the whole story. I just heard the part where it froze and thought it was kind of cool.
It is.
All we need is 11 in there, Brian. They already got this stuff.
Yep.
What's up?
Yep.
Did you see Mac today?
I don't know. Yeah, he was here.
We called the LED company. They're sending 12 samples out. They're 8-foot LEDs. They're 1,400 lumens a piece. They're big, huge, ridiculously bright LED light bars. They're supposed to be here in 3 or 4 days. They're delivering them here. And then we can just jam them downstairs and figure out how many of those we want and then go from there. And they're going to send a dude out that's going to evaluate the site in 2 weeks or something. I don't know that we're going to necessarily wait 2 weeks to order those or decide whether we're going to use them or not. But they'll be here so we can at least hang them and see what kind of light they really put out.
So yeah, you've had to figure out how many you need.
Yeah.
Because the higher up they are, the more they'll
Yep.
disperse.
Well, they're ridiculously expensive too.
Really?
So that might be a
Yeah.
factor in it. We might use a combination of those. Use every other one or for every 3 use one of those, so we can focus them over the work area more, and then have fluorescence for fill or something.
Glass guy will be here one day next week. He'll call me and let me know exactly what
Awesome.
day.
Did he give me any kind of idea, or haven't talked to him?
I just started left him a message, and he said it'd be next week. So
Awesome.
he can do it.
Then as far as windows in these are, you'll be able to get just standard size, whatever, put them in, and then
Yeah, I mean, he could probably just put a whole piece of glass right there in that hole.
can we get a pre-framed window that's already to this size?
Yeah, he'll cut it.
Oh, so we're getting it all from him?
Yeah,
All right.
he'll put his track in there, and then he'll get his measurement, and he cuts the glass and everything. So.
Can you do it with the blinds inside it? Like a double pane window with the... That'd be cool.
And put the blinds inside.
Have you not,
Yeah,
don't
then
you
you,
have that
then
at
you
your
never
house?
have to clean them for dust.
My car even has that. Yes, it most certainly does.
I haven't seen it.
It's in the car right now.
Yeah, you just haven't been in the back.
You push the button and the blinds come up.
That's not.
That's
Shit you not.
That's a true statement.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I
they
want to
sit
see.
So like you have the window go up, and like one day I was messing around back there, and I pushed, and a second thing slides up and shades the car. That's not
So
a
you
joke.
guys just always lie to
That's
me
not
all the
just
time?
like I was like, what the
Just
hell
try
is
to
that?
get me
Thanks, you're lying to her
believe
right
stuff?
now.
No, that's a real thing. Like I was like, what's this part? And he was like, and it came down so you could see better. I was like, oh,
It's
okay.
privacy shade.
Well, that's really neat.
Yeah.
I didn't believe you because I'm lied to all the time.
But these
You're not
ones,
lied to all the time. We just work you up all the time just because you get all catty and it's funny.
these ones have blinds inside, and there's usually like a little piece, a little lever, and you flip it, and it opens or closes the blinds inside. And then you can access them if you have to work on them. But like almost all double pane windows now come with that option.
I don't know.
Now you know.
Man, some of the storm doors are really nice. You guys done for the day?
Yeah, we're fixing to get out of here.
Cool.
We'll be back in a moment.
We try to miss you when we come in. Like we just figured you were gone already.
Yeah.
We don't try to come in and get in your guys' way.
I need 20, 60, I figure out that back. 35, 10.
Who do you think the first person that's going to knock their head good on that's going to be?
Isaiah, if he's
I think
allowed
we
up
should
here.
put, the
Like
That-
on the football,
yeah, like
Thanks.
a heavy foam piece on that, just because that is a
or
sharp
like a
edge.
big pool noodle.
Yeah, that's what I really mean, like something like that. Because like, in all reality, if someone does hit it,
It's gonna hurt.
it's probably gonna cut their head, and head wounds always bleed a little bit.
Do you remember when we were in Vegas
Mhm.
at the Link Ferris wheel?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, that new plaza there where we got the cupcakes
Mhm.
and the root beer floats.
Yep.
Remember them dudes doing the spray paint?
Yeah.
The graffiti artists, but they're painting like an actual fucking
Mm-hmm.
badass photo. It looked like a photograph.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to get those guys to come and graffiti our
That's
beams.
what Colin was saying.
Yeah, but he was talking about like the train graffiti guys. I'm talking about.
No.
No, he was talking about
Yeah,
that.
my
You
old
wanna bring the-
my
you
old
want to bring the guys from Vegas?
no, that's not what I mentioned. But like my old tattoo artist, he went places and people had him paint murals on
Right,
top, but it was
exactly.
with spray paint. But they looked crazy good.
Right.
But like, there's people out there like that. I just meant something artistic,
Yeah.
like to go on that big door and places like that. So you'll have some cool stuff put in there. Like if you had a cartoon SOE figure with a rig on, shooting
have
a
a
gun,
comic book.
like have a mural across there.
We have a comic book being done.
That's kind of what I mean, like that kind of stuff.
By Shelton's girlfriend?
No,
No, I was kidding. That's
who's
what
Shelton's girlfriend?
I don't know. The other day you were like talking about Shelton's girlfriend. And
Oh,
you're
the
like, "Is she
anime girl?"
artistic?" Yeah.
I don't know. He's awfully cozy with that new girl, the Charlie Brown girl, the redhead girl.
Oh, Sarah? No, that's because it's one of his good friend's wife.
Yeah.
So he's chasing his friend's wife.
No.
How old is that girl?
A year or two older than me, so like 24, I
I
think.
would not have said she was 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think she's.
I mean, I'm
24.
22,
Because
I'm
whenever I
turning
met her and
23
her
this year.
husband at the bonfire, that's what.
What's her husband do?
He takes care of mentally disabled people.
Mm-hmm. They both seem really nice, man.
Yeah, they're
like, Whenever I
nice.
got to hang out with them, they were cool.
So he works at like Heritage Place or something.
Yeah, he works at
Bolivar, the
not Cary.
for the criminally insane.
No, he goes to their homes and takes care of them. and
Bolivar.
stuff.
We have some of the most haunted places in the United States in Tennessee. Actually, I think it's the most in number and the most hauntings for one area in Tennessee, and there's a place called Bolivar, I believe, and it's still open. It's like a mental hospital, but there are some closed wards there and some subterranean stuff there that's supposed to be very, very haunted. There's supposed to be a murder here.
Yep.
At the place?
This
Here,
place.
yeah, here, in here.
Probably because there used to be a lot of people would drink.
Yeah.
Be really hateful.
That's why we just can't have nice things. This fool gets stabbed.
We're just gonna let you work the Ouija board, and you can call it out, and it can infest you, and it won't bother us.
I know how Ouija boards work.
Well, you can YouTube it.
We can trap it like
No, I do know how they work. Like, I know why people think that they work.
So do they or do they not?
They do not.
For real?
How do you know?
Because
it's movies about them then.
it's a mental thing. They did a double-blind study thing. Like, both, there was just people, they would blindfold them, and they would tell them that there was another person there when there wasn't another person there, and it would move, and they would blame the other person that wasn't there. And it turns out that you, like, the little tiny muscles in your fingers, and it's like the thing with the muscles in your brain, and you move it without knowing that you actually
So
move
how
it.
do you explain all the rapes and the disappearances and the murders and the killings?
I mean, that's just people doing that.
What about the demons?
There are no demons.
So how do they make all the movies then?
I mean, I've honestly,
Have you
most
not-
of them
do you
are
not
just
watch them?
probably psychologically unstable. Like, that's probably the reason why any of this stuff happens.
So what about ghosts?
Oh, I don't know.
Then how do they get those
Do you
demons
believe
in
in
the
ghosts?
movie? Because you know those
I
are
don't know.
real.
I've never seen a ghost.
Do
I
you
have
believe
6
in
goats
ghosts?
up at the top of the shop.
Goats.
5.
I was trying to. The Ouija boards really don't work. They're not scary.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know. I've never really seen a ghost.
You've never really seen a ghost?
No.
So you might believe in ghosts. You're
No.
not saying they don't exist.
I don't know. I'm not one to say if a ghost is
You
real or
didn't
not.
think ass to mouth was a real thing yesterday.
I just didn't think that it was a normal occurrence. Like, I knew that maybe somewhere in the world.
It's a whole subforum on any
Apparently.
porn site.
I guess there's a weird fetish for everything. I don't know.
Unfortunately, there is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So that's cool. So they got all the beams up top. They moved Amanda's office over to make it 18 inches bigger. What the fuck was that?
He was gonna hit me.
It was.
We have
Better watch
the
out,
glass.
he's feeling emo.
The glass guy's coming tomorrow. So the hopes is that the front of that office and this office can be completely glass. Just a metal track on the bottom, metal track up top, thick, green glass, just glass all the way across both of them. And my intention is to have glass across this whole front also, and then have that entryway have like sliding doors, like air
Star Wars.
compressed. And even if they're not air compressed, we're
We
gonna
should have a
make
sound that makes that.
we're gonna have a little air compressor that blows air there. And then definitely on the doors, like you don't see them here for some reason, which is weird because we have a lot of bugs and shit. But like when you go to Vegas, especially Las Vegas, when you go in a coffee shop or any building in Las Vegas, when you open the door, it goes and it shoots all this air down. There's a little air blower up top that senses the doors opening to keep bugs and shit out and debris. And we're gonna have that on all the doors, external doors as well. That'll be cool. So all the dudes just left. It's only 3:30. Is it really only 3:30?
Yes.
Oh. So all the dudes just left, and our LED lights are on the way. We will get those hopefully in a couple days. Again, man, everybody said LED lights, big ass lights, big ass LEDs.
I guess we're about to find out.
Those guys were on their shit so far, and I'm sure they are. But very fucking easy holy shit, easy company to deal with. And they sent that shit out. I just signed an online form. They're sending us $5,400 worth of lights. They would have sent 10 grand. We just asked for 12 instead of 24, and no cost for 60 days. If we don't want them, we just box them back up, send them right back at 0 cost.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool. And they're sending a dude down in 2 weeks to evaluate. We're gonna go ahead and hang the lights, figure out our spacing and shit, and then they're gonna come down and check it out. And we have the beginning of our stairs.
You know what the funny thing would be is if we walked over there and someone had taken that ladder, like, don't forget your ladder.
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, that would be very much not fun.